Alright guys, back for another video today. Always check your equipment, make sure everything's working. If you got a recurve, make sure you tighten the bolts on here to make sure that you're not having one side that's loose. One of the problems with doing the step-through method for stringing your bow, a lot of people don't really talk about, is putting all the pressure on one side. That's why I recommend one of those stringers. Now when I talk about the step-through method, I'm talking about where you stick it through, right? You stick it through one side, lined up, like that, right? Make sure it's perfect. All right, so that's one of the, it's a very simple method to string your bow. I recommend probably a stringer, which I could probably do a video on, but make sure that when you string your bow, make sure your bolts are tight, because if you keep stringing it the way I'm doing it, like I'm currently doing it, you may just loosen one side, right? Because you're putting all this pressure. It's not an even amount of pressure distributed on both limbs. You're doing it all on one limb. So the limb that you're using, right? So once again, it's a string, right? So you're going to push, putting all this pressure, you're pushing it this way, and you're removing the string, or you put the string back on there. You don't want to put, you want to make sure that you check your, I call them bolts or screws. You want to make sure that both sides